Yeah, good morning, everyone. In last 2 days, we had seen ups and downs in the international market. Uh, US market came off day before yesterday, and yesterday it was positive. Futures are a bit negative. Whereas if you talk about Asian market today morning, most of them are a bit negative. What we had seen in the commodity also in last 2 days, most of the commodities are marginal positive. Aluminum, copper are up by 0.5 and 1%, and iron ore and steel are up by around 0.5%. We are seeing now dollar index is stable at a higher end and trading in the range of anywhere between 106 to 107. Currently, it is at 106.56. So we had seen dollar index moving up, and that is resulting into sell-off in the emerging market. And now the dollar index is struggling at a higher level. So until we see some corrections in that mark, that indices, we may also remain sideways. So any corrections in the dollar index may be watched carefully. So if it comes down below 106, then it will trend positive for emerging market inflow. Apart from that, what we see that Indian market had seen good bounce back yesterday, day before yesterday, but towards the end it fizzled out. What we see that this volatility will remain for some time till this settlement, and the bias now is more of a positive at lower level. So one should look for accumulation of stock at lower level. So we can see opportunity in the coming period. And I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. Last trading session, we saw that Nifty second half seen some pressure and closed below the 200 DMA and maintain the below the close that important support zone. So we expect today negative open, and we closely watch if Nifty 23,440 break in first half an hour, then we expect further sell-off to be continued towards the 23 370, and below that 23 300 at downside. Upside, first immediate resistance for intraday is 23 570, that is 200 DMA. If Nifty managed to sustain these range, that 23 570 and above range, then we expect upside towards 23 600 and 23 670. But we closely watch first half an hour. If Nifty break 23 440, then we expect the pressure to be continue in index. Bank Nifty also trading the near the support zone, that is 50,340, and by Bank Nifty break this range, then we expect further sell off towards 50,000 and 49,740 at downside. Upside, 50,840 the first immediate resistance. So both index we expect a negative opening in first half an hour, and we closely watch this both index. Stock specific, Apollo Tire looks positive side. Indian Hotel also looks positive side. Negative side, Bata India looks weak at current level. Gujarat Gas also showing the negative pressure in stock. PI industry also last 3 4 trading sessions in the pressure, and this pressure to be continued towards 4,000 and below range. Last 3 trading session is break the important level, that is 40 to 60, and close below the important range. So we expect this pressure to be continuing in PI industry also. Tata Powers looks positive above 408, and next immediate target towards 424, and downside majorly support place in Tata Power. 398 400 the important support for Tata Power. The Tata Power looks in positive side. That's it for technical derivative I can carry.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, Aaron. So on the derivatives front, as we have seen that in previous trading session, in the first half, Nifty managed to shoot up sharply, but again took resistance of 23,800 level on the upper end. Nifty is currently trading in the range of 23,300 to 23,800 level. Till the time Nifty is not giving close about 23,800 level, till that point of time, no fresh buying will be witnessed, because at 23,800 level we are seeing that the OI positions on the call right up front is heavy. Till that point of time it is not getting liquidated, fresh buying will not be initiated about that below that levels. And on the downside, 23,300 is acting as the immediate support zone for the Nifty. On the monthly basis also we are seeing the 23,300 level, the put at a position is holding strongly. Below that only we might witness some second leg of selling in the market. But as per previous trading session in the second half, the heavy liquidation we have seen from the Nifty front end in the overall market. And in today's session also we are seeing that Gift Nifty is likely to open 60 70 points on the lower end. So in the first half we might witness some sort of a cautious momentum or carry forward selling as per previous trading session. But till the time Nifty is holding 23,300 level, till that point of time we might expect Nifty to remain in the range of 23,300 to 800 levels. So once this range gets broken out, then only new long or short position need to be created, or else we should hold for any new or long position to be created at this point of time. Volatility will be healthier, because we are seeing that India VIX closed at 15.66 level. It has increased by 3% in previous session. So we expect India VIX till the point of time it's not going 14 level. Till that point of time we might expect India VIX to remain on the volatile front, and a healthy volatility will be witnessed in next 1 to 2 weeks of a trading session before getting settled out. As per the stock specific front, counter that looks positive will be Persistent System, Sun Pharma and MCX looks positive, while on the negative front IGL, MGL and SBI looks negative. So that's it from derivative front. Thank you.
Good morning. On the IPO front, today Zinka Logistics is getting listed. Zinka primarily works in the trucks industry in the country, wherein it has developed a platform called as Blackbug. and it earns commission from the bankers by selling their FASTags to truck operators, and commission from oil marketing companies by facilitating fuel refill for the trucks through their app. From the truck operators, it earns activation and subscription fees and other service charges. Zinka also earns revenues from its GPS tracking system and also vehicle financing, wherein it helps the truck operators with loans for buying and upgrading their commercial vehicles. The consolidated revenues of the company has grown by 69% in FY24, mainly backed by growth in monthly transacting value and increased commission income. And it has also become adjusted EBITDA positive in FY24 and has posted profits of around 32 crores in Q1 FY25. On the flip side, there are some ESOP expenses which are on the flip, they are deterrent to the overall financial performance. And on the valuation front, the stock was available almost 37 times FY25 annualized earnings, so and which was a little on a higher side. So since the risks were outweighing the positives, we had given the IPO as a neutral. Post listing, the market cap would be around 4,820 crore. The issue size of the IPO was around 1100 crores. That's it from me. Thank you.
Yeah, Godavari Power has announced one acquisition. The acquisition is of with diversification from their existing business. They are purchasing around 51% holding either directly or through subscription to their equity in recycler of zinc batteries and other non-ferrous material. So that is with diversification from their ferrous business earlier. Uh, the acquisition seems relatively uh, relatively well priced or underpriced, wherein the company is doing around 24 crore of PAT in first half and 54 crores of EBITDA in first half. So considering that the market cap, total market, total EV value of the company works out to around 500 crores. And for that, if we analyze the profit of first half, then it works out to 10 time EV, 10 time EPA, 10 time PE. So that looks relatively better priced. So this is the acquisition seems positive and will also grow the business in other areas, which is de-risking its existing steel businesses. Then Supreme Court on Wednesday has uh, passed a judgment in favor of the telecom company and Indus Tower, wherein the Senvet credit on the tower expenses which company incurred and there the tax indirect tax was applicable. That credit company were not getting, and now with this judgment, they will be able to get that credit. So ultimately, it will help to reduce their past contingent liability and also help to reduce the cost of uh, s- getting service from the tower business. So that can act as a positive for the telecom companies today and Indus Tower. Another news which is that Adani Group has been charged with bribery case in international market in the US market, wherein it has been it has been charged that they had paid bribery of $250 million to the Indian government for getting solar power projects from that. And those projects are funded from US money raising. So that's why the case has come up in the US. So that can act as negative for Adani Group companies, specifically Adani Green Energy. So that's all from us. And I'll request commodity team to take up from there.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So in today's session, gold prices are expected to test 76, 400, 450 on upside. So buying on dips around 75, 900, 950 is recommended with a stop loss of 75, 700. Silver, whereas buying can be initiated around 90,000 with a stop loss of 89, 200. On upside again, prices are resisting 91,000 on the upside. So profit booking is advisable around these levels. In metals, copper likely to test 821, 824 on higher end. So buying around 815 is recommended with a stop loss of 812. And in zinc, we are expecting prices to test 281, 282. So buying around 279 with a stop loss of 277 is recommended. And in crude oil, we might see a pullback till 58, 70, and selling pressure could be witnessed. So sell with a stop loss of 59.30. On downside again, 5800, 57.80 is the level where one should book profits. Also for trading purpose, 57.50 is the level where we are expecting a pullback. So around 57.51 can initiate a buy with a strict stop loss of 5700. And in natural gas, one should buy around 268 level with a stop loss of 260. And on upside again, it can test 280. So that's it from us. Thank you very much.